Good morning. Today's review for I Read Book Tours is Who Saved Who by Rosalind Cohn. This is a memoir published through Amazon. I'm going to just read you the synopsis. Growing up in beautiful Bohemian 1970s Marin country, the daughter of a funny pawnbroker jeweler with vision who knew the streets and a warm, independent mum turned naturalist animal rights activist, Rose is an award-winning actress who spent 20 years in New York City, where she worked on stages from the size of a postage stamp to Broadway. She left New York and relocated to Los Angeles, striving for work in TV and film, and more importantly, to be closer to her Marin folks. Rose takes us on a quick recap of the next 20 years, drawing us into her journey of 2022, full of desperate twists, where she didn't feel there was much purpose to her life, to the messages from the other side, and an ultimate life-affirming turn that will warm your heart. Who Saved Who is a book for the dog lover and all of us, with the purpose of getting them out of shelters and into your loving homes. It's a book you'll get a kick out of, possibly recognise parts of your own journey in loving dogs, and in finding her own ultimate higher mission. It's an utterly enjoyable, captivating and moving read, told through words, pictures and video. Cohn's writing is very personable and chatty and charming as it welcomes you into her life and into the lives of her pets, and it is as scattershot as it is charming, unfortunately. It's like coming back to a group chat to find that you have 100 messages, and this is replete with lots of dog photos, which were great. Even in this limited capacity, in her telling, her dogs are really lovable. And I think that is where the book shines best. It's very much a loving tribute to her parents and to her pets, and it brims with it even when things take a turn. Quoted often throughout the book is a refrain from her mother, which is, "We save dogs, Rose, that's what we do." And the detail of her dogs, Fluke and Diva, are heartbreakingly detailed, but her determination to do what's best for them and give them the care that they need, even to let go of them, is admirable, inspiring even, and that continues with the dogs that she has in 2022, Maui and Kona. And they are a wonderful source of hope, especially once you get to the end of the book. They bring so much joy with them into the narrative, and it's really a welcome relief. Cohen's honesty serves the book well until it doesn't, and that's us got to the woo now. There was another thing that is repeated a few times in this section of, I'm going to just read you a quote. "Had I followed the Western guidelines, he would have been gone sooner." And I don't think this is deliberate, but there is an implication of Western science wouldn't have worked, but the non-Western is unscientific, and I just did not like that. She's very defensive over her belief in this animal communicator that she works with. But I think worst is the repeated and intense anthropomorphizing of her pets. Dogs are very loving creatures, but they're not humans, and they don't feel emotions the way that humans do. Projecting your feelings onto your pets means that when you try and help them, what you're really doing is soothing yourself. It obfuscates their own emotions and their own needs, and therefore makes it harder to help them Now you may be wondering, what's wrong with an animal communicator? This is a spiritual medium, effectively, for pets who have crossed over, who help you communicate with your living pets. In this case, there was a bit where she said that, oh, there are vets who have died and they will help me help heal your pets. And to be fair to this medium, in tandem with like living vets, but you know, it is more woo than I am comfortable with, I will admit. But again, to quote, you may think I'm nuts and I don't care. I hate this. This is incredibly frustrating. I'm here and I'm reading your book and I don't have to agree with it, but I'm here and I'm on your terms as long as I read your book. If I weren't, I'd stop reading it. I would have DNF'd it. It's the worst of both worlds because the people who are judging you are already doing it. And the more you say, like, you may think I'm nuts and I don't care, and like half a dozen variations, the more you get my hackles up, the more you get me defensive, and it's like, if you say that you don't care, do that. Don't care. Have the conviction that you claim you do. I do think that this book does good though. I like that she works with charities, and there is a list at the back of places you can donate, and I think that's all very well done. And that is my review. Thank you for watching. You can find the review also on my blog. I will be linking to the tour. Right in the eyes, right in the eyes, so that you can find the other stops. Thank you for watching. Bye.